Why in a modern version of this would we do that? Because it's canon. So everybody's got to call him Dick. I say that because, its only power is money and skill and being an awesome detective. Batman's the greatest detective in the world, supposedly. There may be better ones. Being raised by Bruce Wayne, someone who clearly has enough money for therapy and does not go, decided that it would be a good idea to take a child that experienced the same type of trauma as him and give him the same solution. Go out in the night dressed like a lunatic and beat people up. When you clearly had the resources to actually help, but let's beat people up instead. Even though it was a productive solution for Richard's anger, for Dick's anger as a child, because it was what Bruce did, there are better solutions. Maybe back in the 1930s when it was first written, there weren't. I think there were, because a lot of the ideas that maybe not in that society. I am rambling. Let's take it back. American comic book logic back then would have been take that anger and use it for something else versus, actually learning from all of the cultures that they took the martial arts and stuff from. Because Dick got all of his coping skills from Bruce, he thought that he didn't have any identity of his own. Everything was always him being a shadow of what Batman was. And coming into his own and becoming Nightwing was very relatable, and I'm so glad that he's an adult in this one because his character doesn't make sense in Teen Titans. Like, for the longest time, I thought the Robin from Teen Titans was Damian and not Dick. But Dick being an adult makes complete sense. Damian, however, that also makes sense for him to be like 13 and be like, I'm going to start my own team. Because it's Damian. Who doesn't show up yet in the show?